I was just called the PD, and he said he was offended about those word FUC.
So you refuse to take off the sign?
Yes, sir. I know it's First Amendment right.
Turn around.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Disorderly Product News. This video comes to us from Corners News, a man who is demonstrating, redressing his government, airing out his grievances on a public sidewalk when, lo and behold, somebody called. Somebody was offended. Well, I could show you better than I could tell you. Go on over to Corners News, subscribe, tell them Disorderly Product News sent you. But first, we got to do one thing. Cue the music!
I'm doing pretty good.
Yes, Officer Molina.
Yes, sir.
Corrigan, you remember me, right? I was just called some parents in the management.
What's that?
I was just called the PD.
I would type what he's saying on the screen for you because it's a pertinent moment, but I have no idea what he's saying.
I was just called some parents in the management.
What's that?
I was just called the PD, and he said he was offended about those word FUCK.
Man, that
There's a
sucks
lot of
for
kids
him.
in school buses
Yeah.
coming around here, man.
Is there any way we can just bring it somewhere else? You know, like
Can you
even...
answer me one question?
Yes, sir.
You seen me in that car? You seen me get in that car?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not all the way. You just open like this, and that's what. Yes, that's what I. When you saw me, hey, it's open, and you look. I said, dude, don't do that. And that's what you. It's open. You put it back.
And that to you is burglary.
Round number 2, and surprise, surprise, I'm confused again. I don't know what they're talking about. It seemed like they were just meeting each other at the beginning of this video, but it seems also now that there was an incident in which the gentleman filming the video got at least halfway inside a car before this officer told him, don't do that. If somebody can shed some light on that, put it in the comment section. I'd appreciate it.
Sir?
That to you is burglary. I guess that to you is burglary.
Well, we're not talking about that. I'm just going off.
But anyway, is there any way, Mr. Brown, that you can bring this somewhere else?
Actually, you got to take that sign off, because that's disorderly
No,
conduct.
sir. 1971 is when this was settled.
Yeah, but that's profane language.
Right, that's when this was settled.
And we
The
got
exact same word on a jacket said fuck the draft. 1971, Supreme Court.
Okay. Well, you got your driver's license?
I sure don't.
Okay. Hey, let's come over here.
I mean, that's private property.
Well, you're piece of chain, and you are on private property.
No,
If people will picture showing you on property over that time.
No, sir. If you look from here to here, see the sticker on the back of that sign? That's put on there by DOT, the Department of Transportation for Texas. That little white sticker. So they didn't put that sign there. They probably didn't put that sign there.
So you refuse to take off the sign?
Yes, sir. I know it's First Amendment right.
Turn around.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So, looks like they cuffed him up to go to the car, and now they're letting him go because they have discretion. They're going to charge him with disorderly conduct, but they have discretion whether they want to cite him on the scene or take him to the station. In this case, they decided to cite him on the scene, give him a ticket, and let him be on their way. Okay, I'm back now. I kind of know what's going on. So this gentleman got arrested and was cited on the scene for disorderly conduct. $580. Wow, that's gonna hurt. The missus isn't gonna be happy. So it turns out that he has some kind of sign that offended somebody. They got so offended that they called the police. The police showed up and said somebody was offended. To be fair, he really showed up and said, "Gribble, grabble, gribble, grabble." Then he started talking in coherent sentences. So, what do you guys think? Do you have kids? You think it's appropriate for FUCK? Or what about this? What if somebody put an adult movie on the side of their car and it was playing through they got plasma TVs hanging out the window? What would you think about that? What's your opinion on this? Can you write and say anything you want? Or is there a line? And what is that line? And who decides that line? I don't. I'm just going to read the comments. We do have to give the officer a shout out for the American flag, right? Got to be fair. Impartial journalism. That's what you'll find here on Disorderly Product News. Nothing but the most upstanding of journalistic integrity. Lastly, I want to say to you, it's a 3-day weekend. I know you guys are happy. So I want to wish you and yours a very safe and happy 3-day weekend, holiday weekend. And from Disorderly Product News,